Clashes have again erupted in Paris this Saturday, with yellow vest protests happening throughout the French capital. More than 23,000 people gathered in total for anti-government marches across the country. Another busy day for the police. More than 140 arrests have reportedly been made during the day in Paris alone, with officers using water cannon and tear gas, as Charlotte Dubensky reports.
Well, chaotic scenes here just outside the Hôtel de Ville in Paris. Just take a look over here. Tear gas raining down as the protesters looked like they were trying to push towards the island where Notre Dame, the famous cathedral, is situated. They were throwing projectiles at the police, and then the police have responded with this tear gas. This is one of many clashes we've already witnessed today in Paris as the Gilets Jaunes come out for a sixth day. We also saw many people injured in some of those clashes, including somebody who appeared to have a broken nose and injuries on their leg as they were trying to run out from the tear gas in an area where they had been kettled in, and those injuries largely due to the fact it seems that the crowd were pushing people away. Just take a look behind. You can see some of the special mobilised police units who are out in force. Some 1,225 police officers were being mobilised today, and security officers, far fewer than what we've seen in previous weeks, 8,000 last week. And that's because many people thought the protests this weekend would have died down, there would be fewer protesters, and there certainly are fewer protesters than what we've seen in previous weeks, but there are still thousands of people here on the streets of Paris. As you can see, just crowds trying to move away as those police forces are coming in. Far fewer, many people saying the reasons behind that is some of the Gilets Jaunes are actually happy with what's been offered by the government. Those include an increase in 100 euros for those on a minimum salary, also no social contribution and no taxes for those who work extra hours, and of course scrapping that fuel tax in January, that hike that was due to take place, which of course was the start of these protests back in November. But many people here say it's just not enough. They're not happy with the government, and as such we're seeing people again out on the streets of Paris ready to show their own anger, their unease with the French government's current policies led by Emmanuel Macron.